Your story begins in the world of Sindala. Sindala is what happens when the primordial gods abandon their creation and live it into chaos. Without higher power and beings into existence, the world fell into eternal slumber for hundreds of years, called the Slumber of Dark Age, where a group of demon kings, known as the Devil's Angels, came into higher power and command, giving each born soul a chance to become a higher being with their true name, which is the essence of their life source. The only true gift the primordial gods left was a riddle, and a wish to be granted to those who can find a tavern. Your story, however, appears much smaller, in the capital of Witchflower, ruled by the great the great ever-living king named King Aesel, in a small town named Dorsted, the city of Vikings and women. Many here seek the protection of the Proto, a group of Viking warriors who essentially lived long lives to protect and serve the people, the man of attractions of large towns in the Valhalla district, a district of eternal life full of leisure, arts, culture, and entertainment activities. However, your story begins even smaller in the beautiful and extravagant Rosewood 4-story brothel. I'm going. Event is taking place at a festival of winnings, where the Vikings of Prato would come for the first time, not to worry about the hunt, but to get party favors, women, and of course, to get fucking wasted. The Valkyria household is open, and a small woman with stone-like wings greets people at the door with an even stone-like face. A tall woman of thin stature, black onyx braided hair, bright red eyes that match perfectly with her clothes, and crimson butterflies that surround her, would also greet people and gesture them to come in. Do you guys enter?
No.
Well, good thing you're inside.
Do you enter? No. And then the credits start rolling up Albedo's screen.
This is actually a question for Dyer, Yuki,
Okay.
and God damn it, Bunny. Balls and Dick.
I'm just imagining, like, you know, like in Far Cry, if you do nothing, the credits roll.
Yeah. Do you guys enter?
I enter.
Okay.
I don't know if Balls and
I
Dick
would-
wants to enter in with me.
Alright, no, I opened the door first to lead you guys inside.
Oh. The woman with butterflies surrounding her gives a confused look, but nods.
All I do is bow down with my eyes closed, waiting for everyone to enter the building.
Gentlemen.
Well, Dyer, Yuki, do you enter?
Yeah, I enter.
Okay.
I like
Yuki?
look at Balls and Dick kind of weird as I enter, but
There you see a Goliath of gray skin with many markings on his body and one going across his nose bridge, with bright blue eyes that have like a dark tint to them, with little horns coming out of his head. Bunny, if you would like to show the class what your character looks like.
Nope, wait, no, I almost copied and pasted that wrong.
No. Nope, not at all.
Roll credits.
We've done it again, folks.
We
Alright.
beat the game twice.
So
So
you
far,
can
that
you
we
can
didn't even
mostly
start.
imagine this. Alright, I'm mostly using this picture for the facial structure. Alright, so the face is like that, but
So
but
you're a
instead of
twin.
him being shirtless like that, or he's a tall Goliath with he's a tall Goliath and he's wearing like a butler outfit.
set.
Well,
There you see a somewhat taller than you, just by the horns, is a buff man with no shirt, only pants, and a scarf that is wrapped around his waist. A deer head, seems to be a mask of some sort, that have both horns coming up to a curve and then down to a curve, with black long hair and shackles that are broken on his wrist. Mr. Tycho, if you would like to send your photo.
That is what Dyer looks like. I mean, you described perfectly, so.
There, confused, standing there, watching this encounter, is a somewhat same height, a little bit on the medium side between you two. Long black hair with a very bushy beard that has like two little ponytails that are coming out of it. Beautiful brown eyes, big nose, buff looking to an extent. He just looks happy, but at the moment he looks really confused. A lot of fur on him. Mr. Liam, if you'd like to show how your character looks.
That would make sense. Okay.
I put the handprint there.
Baby.
I put the handprint there after I finished taking a shit.
Did you wipe with your hand?
No, see,
Albedo, I love you.
I grabbed it, threw it against the wall, and it just fucking high-fived it.
I love you, but can you play like Fate fantasy music or something in the background? I hear I love, and I'm losing my goddamn mind, dude.
What are you on about?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about.
You're not
tweaking.
playing music? Am I losing?
No, he
Wait,
is, but
I'm
it's like,
playing like tavern
you
bar
literally-
music.
yeah, it's literally
Yeah,
the
you-
same fantasy music.
I'm losing it. I'm losing
Bro,
it.
you are.
Bro, you're on it. You're tweaking.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
After this awkward encounter, the woman with butterflies clears her throat and basically shoves you guys inside. Not like shove, it's more like gestures with very people are trying to get in. You guys are kind of making your guys are making a little bit of a scene, so she ushers you guys inside. Inside is a beautiful stage in the center with a courtesan with light blonde hair that fades to black, with her eyes closed, is dancing beautifully under this magical enchanted stars that illuminate the room. It's about maybe like 8 or 9 in the evening, so its sparkles shine like everlasting light. There is another courtesan who's at the table on the left, getting coin from patrons and getting bombarded with questions and people regarding if the three princesses will be performing and or taking a night with anyone. This woman of long white hair with red tips, beautiful face with markings all over it, with the mysterious presence, gestures everyone, what gestures even more people inside to her table. What mysterious is about her is that her eye isn't her glowing nature, but the fact that she keeps her eyes closed. She sees you all three, tall men, with a smile she asks, "Are you here for the night pleasure, eve, or event with the Lady Candace and other princesses free performing tonight?"
Or I speak up, or I speak up, or in front and just says like, performing what way?
She tilts her head to the side a little bit. It's more of a dancing performance, but I mean, if you want an evening, that would require a little talk.
No evening, just dance.
Okay. That's fine. And she gestures to a table semi in the front. It's a little off to the side, a little free, as more people come in and try to fill up the space. The performance is free tonight, so take a seat.
Oh, master, tell me free good. I immediately dash over and take a seat.
Organ.
I'm still just standing there, not really sure what's going on.
I like push through everyone, trying to like get to the seat too. As soon as I heard it was free.
We both get like stuck in the door, like
Yeah,
move.
like we're like blocking the,
We're,
just
like-
us two are blocking the door, but we're like against each other. It's like pushing
Yeah.
our way through.
I see them do this, and I look at the lady, and I just kind of like shrug my and go with them.
She looks as confused as a person with their eyes closed can. As she goes back to more of the people that are surrounding her. She turns to the side. She sees... Sorry, my mind is... I should have gone this prepared. She sees this tall... not tall. Oh, sorry, my headphones are about to die!
Weird. That's weird. She sees her headphones about to die?
Dude, she sees her headphones about to die. That's crazy.
That's
This
crazy,
is the
dude.
moment where their headphones was about
She
to die.
sees a figure with long braided pink and green hair with these tree-like horns and these long elf-like ears. She turns to her and she goes, "Will you do me a favor and make sure they don't cause a scene?"
You all got it, boss.
Then she goes back to the line that is in front of her. So, how do you help with their scene?
Buddy, what's your name?
I need to. Do you need me to spell it out?
I get names in the chat. I probably should have done that.
Yeah, you're right. Shit, you're right. Okay, let me edit mine some.
Yeah. I look on my name.
There you go. If you look back at my picture, you'll see a name.
I thought it was Dick and
Balls and dick.
Volzendick.
Are they through the door? Or are they
They are currently fighting for a table. They are wait a little. You're like tall for an elf, but you're not as tall as these three men that are like currently fighting for a chair. Keep in mind, there's like 4 chairs. They're fighting for one specific chair.
How tall? I want to ask real quick. Sorry to interrupt the flow. How tall are you guys?
I'm like 7.5 feet ish.
I'm like
I
9
guess.
foot.
That's
I
pretty.
think I'm about the same height as.
I hate it. I love it.
That's lame. And then they just like.
All right, that's buddy.
I
How
guess-
tall are you, Goliath man?
Well, consider I'm a Goliath. I'd call myself a nice 10. A nice tenor.
That's
He's a
that's
10,
fucking
but-
that's fucking hilarious, and we'll get to that later. Continue. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well, I guess I just walk around the table that they're on and then say, would you three like to take a seat?
Is there
I'm
three?
still like trying to pull the chair away.
Mm. If he take chair, you give me chair.
I hand him a chair.
I win.
I want the chair. I want the chair he's on.
Me?
No.
I want the chair Yuri on. I want the chair Yuri on.
You cannot take my chair.
No, I need your chair.
Stand up.
I don't want
Right,
your
like
chair.
throw
I need
hands,
your
but like not really.
Sorry, fellas, that chair's actually reserved, and I go to take it from them.
I just sit down on the chair.
I just
I
look at you guys.
sit down. I sit down on the chair and like cross my arms, like defiant. I
I sit
chair.
on Yuri. He won't sit up. I sit on.
I just
You
like
know, you were chill like that.
I just look at him.
I didn't know you're
confused.
chill.
I look at him very confused. I allow it.
You
Wait, how heavy are you?
Very. I only
should
have
be
like
fine. It should be
chains on
fine.
my arm.
I guess they're seated.
Ray looks at you. She shrugs.
I shrug. Walk off. Walk to the corner. Keep an eye on him or something.
Does Valzendick sit down or is he still standing?
Sit on the other chair.
There's 4 chairs on this table. It's not an overly huge table, but it's enough to fit comfortably.
Yeah, I won the chair though.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
enough to
okay.
comfortably sit like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, but I won the
You-
chair. And then I guess
I just like whisper myself.
dear
This dude
just
doesn't
like
get to see the
just
dances.
sits there.
Outside.
See the dancers.
Outside, the beautiful red-haired woman with the butterfly surrounding her turns towards this very average-sized woman with curly brown hair and
5'7".
with stone-like wings.
Sorry.
The owner and your boss, Nabi Posa, turns toward you and goes, "Be a dear and watch over those 3 for me, please."
Of course. And she quietly steps inside.
Then she goes back to promoting and being a little flirty with some of the people outside to attempt to make them come inside, even though she doesn't really need to. It's getting really packed in here.
Oh, I want to say this one thing because I think it's cool because I'm a nerd. Whenever Osprey walks in, she folds her wings. Let me get the reference photo I had for how she folds, so she can walk through like doors and shit.
She gets caught on the door and has to walk in sideways.
Like foot by foot.
Liam.
Yeah.
Surely you know. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
It's probably something.
This
that you have to
this
do.
is how she bends her wings as she walks in the door.
Probably have to shoot something.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Osprey. Anyway, sorry.
What the fuck?
But she walks in, and as she walks in, she slowly eyes and looks at the peculiar sight of one man sitting on another man's lap.
The man sitting on his lap is like much larger than the man that sat down.
She. All right, real talk for a second. I'm gonna derail one more time, and then I'll be done. I promise.
Yeah.
What voice do I give her? Because on one hand, she's a really rough and tumble gal, so I don't feel like the soft, feminine voice would really do it. But also, if I go any other voice, I'll go southern, and I don't want to go.
What about like kind of like rough,
Do it again.
harsh? You know.
I got it. I'll do classy southern.
Yeah.
Not like any of that hillbilly shit. Sophisticated. No, partner.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
All right. So you guys sit down at the table, and they
Can I say
very
something real quick?
sure.
The whole time Osprey's been trying to get in the door, I'm just like looking back at Yuri, going, if you're uncomfortable, you can just get up and I'll sit down and get another chair.
Osprey like finally shuffles her way in sideways. She walks over and goes, "Yeah, now excuse me, partner. Do you mind sitting in your own chair, or would that be too much of an ask?"
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes, you.
This is my chair.
Now, I hate to
I like bend over and like turn to the side like I am his chair.
As kind as that is, and as interesting of a decision that is, you won't be able to see the show, but like, well, you do you, I suppose.
As soon as she says
You
that, I
open
like, kind of
Liam
push him
one.
off. As
If
soon as Osprey says that we can't see, I just like shove him off.
I don't think you can shove off Mike.
Make a
Now-
strength
now-
check.
Do you want to roll for it?
Yep, make a
Yeah.
strength check. And I'd say for
What,
for you, Dyer, make a mm, eh,
I would say Constitution, just
I
like holding
hate
your ground.
Vietnam.
okay,
No.
go away.
what the
Thank you,
fuck?
thank you, Jace. Okay, leave me alone. I'm D&Ding. Be gone, vile witch.
I'll say make an
Hmm.
acrobatics check.
I did not.
Okay. For the 20?
Yeah, D20 and then add your acrobatics.
To 15.
I got it 11 and then I got 16.
Ooh, so struggling a little bit, he manages to push you off, but you're not on your ass. You stand up and he pushed you by your butt, so you're a bit embarrassed a bit.
I'll just go get another chair.
I
go on,
look
like-
over.
yeah.
Alright, I look over at wait, what's your character? Okay, Yuri. I look over at Yuri. It's like trouble in paradise.
People in terrorist town.
I just
It's
look it over
okay.
and just like kind of
It's
like
okay.
like nod.
Vows
Nod?
support marriage.
Yeah.
Almost like yes, nod.
You get through this. As I put my hand on. As I put
Wait,
my hand on.
and then I like think back like wait, as because like I didn't really understand what it meant.
Drinks are provided by this this after a little while the woman the courtesan with the long brown white not yellow. I said yellow. I was gonna say yellow. What the hell? White blonde light blonde hair with the black at the tips comes over and brings scaredly and shakily brings you guys water. She bows and then quickly runs off a little.
I was gonna say before she runs off, I was gonna say, can have tea.
What type of tea?
Chamomile, Master's favorite.
I'll see if we have that, but I don't really know.
Well, sad.
Is there any other tea that you like?
Earl Grey.
I know we do have that one. Anything else for you guys?
Nothing more.
Give
Thank
me
you, lady.
something strong.
Like an alcohol or?
Yes.
Okay. And then anything for you? She points at the very creepily deer guy.
I just don't say anything. I'm just like staring for, not looking at anyone. I'm just like staring, not saying anything.
Okay. I'll bring your tea and ale. Goodbye. She bows and quickly leaves. Few moments later, she manages to find some of your tea.
Well, happy. I take. I just take sip. I just take a tiny sip.
Yeah. She tried to find a bigger cup, but she wanted it to be a teacup, so she ended up bringing small teacups. But she brought a little pot with it, like the teapot.
The teapot with it.
Yeah, the kettle, if you will.
I slowly but gently dip my tea bag, or dipping the tea bag in with the cup, properly or gingerly and properly, and then take a sip. Good tea.
And
Here's
your ale, and she brings this big flask, this big like cup towards you. Tankard. Yeah, I'm stupid and can't word right now. It has a weird smell to it, but it's alcohol.
I take it graciously.
Oh,
Like, as in, like, thankfully.
Oh, okay.
Not with the
oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, do a little twirl, you know.
Yeah, put the pinky out, you know. She bows and then leaves again.
I look over at Yuri's giant ass fucking alcohol. It's like, Master, tell me alcohol bad.
I look at him like very like weirded out. Very strange Goliath. I'm just like
Goliath.
To, like drink.
Goliath with patience as I sip my tea.
The magical stars above the roof begin to dim as pink smoke appears in the middle of. Oh, hold on. Sorry. As pink, a woman appears out of the pink smoke. A tall woman with a beautiful white dress that shows her hips, her belly button, and a bit of her cleavage appears. The magical light from the stars begins to shine once more, revealing her face. She's a fair-skinned maiden with long pink hair that has just beautiful white and green flowers in them, long elf-like ears, bright green eyes, and what makes her, Lady Candace, differently from the other princesses is the bright pinkish white unicorn-like horn that asphyxiates on her head. I sent something stupid to myself. I am smart. She stands there and gives a big smile.
I sit up gamer style.
Lock in.
Yeah, leans in. I'm still I just sit back, calmly sipping my tea, and then just look over. Good tea though.
Fucking tea. She stands there with a big smile and grabs his mandolin.
Mandolin.
Yeah, that thing. I know my shit. And she begins to play and sing. As a puff of purple smoke. Oh, my music stopped. What happened? As a puff of purple smoke appears behind Lady Candace, a dark tiefling, woman of ash, wearing golden jewels and trinkets all over her two-top flowy gown, and a taller woman. But from then the two comes from behind here, startling you a bit. Her bright golden eyes almost glowing at you, looking into your soul. Her long fox-like ears flickers as she blows you a kiss, licking her lips. She wears this bright, dark night's blue starry dress. It flows past her legs, but is cut on the sides, showing her legs. Bright golden tattoos that resemble a dragon. She begins to dance and move her dress in a slow yet passionate manner as the tiefling woman begins to follow suit beside her. They dance as if nobody's watching, but make sure everyone is gazed and asphyxiated on them. As the unicorn woman sings gently around them, the stars on the roof begin to illuminate brightly. The song saddened, yet the woman dancing is loving and gentle.
I'm gonna roll to see if this happens. Because part of me wants to, and part of me doesn't, so I'm just gonna roll d20 and see where it lands. What? Osprey, while standing in the back, keeping an eye on these people, keeps herself mostly away, and just starts to gently cry. As the soft song is played throughout the room.
Okay.
Not like weeping, to be very, very clear. Like, it is just like a soft cry. She's not like making any noise or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else doing anything? Or are you guys asphyxiated on the show?
Yeah, just like
ADHD sway.
I was gonna say I'm not caring. I'm just sipping my tea.
Okay.
I'm more there for the tea than the actual show.
That's valid. As she begins to stop singing, slowly, they bow before blowing kisses towards the crowd before they leave in colorful smoke. The crowd begins to cheer. And then the crowd begins to talk amongst themselves. As you guys can do whatever you wish.
As they cheer, I just kind of like bang my mug a little bit. And as I cheer,
Everyone stops cheering and Dyer's still standing up, just like, yeah, yeah.
That was pretty okay. All right, time to go to bed.
A smaller human woman with dark black hair and these purple and black robes begin to come on the stage, pulling out a lyre, and begins to play it. Bringing, an ambiance, I'm sorry.
Bringing an ominous. I bring the spooky. I bring the
spook.
I bring the
She
spooky
brings the
vibes to the club that the owner doesn't really like.
Wow.
Just sitting there with like a fucking theremin, making like the. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, pop off, King.
Is Val still sitting down, or have they started to try to go to sleep?
I'm already walking to my room.
What room? You haven't paid or anything.
I'm gonna walk up to ask for a room.
You walk
Yeah,
up
he just
to
goes
the
into a random room.
receptionist. She kind of, you can't really tell what she's really looking at, so she like gestures her head towards you. The line dying down after the performance. Everyone who really needed to see it was there, and whoever didn't see it is pissed off outside, while the red-eyed woman is just talking with a very stern and polite voice as much as he can. She turns it to you and goes, hello, is there anything you need?
Val sleepy. You have room?
We do. A bit full this evening, but she looks down, turns her head down, and begins to flip through pages. We have about 2 rooms left, each being 5 gold pieces a night.
Okay. That's it. I pull out 5 gold and give it to the.
And what's the name for the room, please?
Balls and deck.
Walls and deck. She looks up towards you. Okay. And she writes it. What she does is her fingers with this red like hue, she grabs her paintbrush, she taps her paintbrush on her fingertips, and the same red begins to appear on the paintbrush as she writes. She gives a nod. Your room is going to be 2nd floor to the right. It's going to be room 4.
Second. Wait. Val not good with numbers. So what? Only 1 floor, 1 up, and then.
Mm-hmm.
I look at my fingers, like gesturing, like which one's left and which one's right. Right, and I said like moving, or lifting up my left finger.
She cocks her head to the side of it. Herschel.
I'm looking at the stage.
She waves her hand a bit in your direction.
Is it visible, or am I looking at the stage?
It's visible if you with your passive perception.
Okay. I say, oh, I just get up immediately, walk over.
Would you be a dear and help me retire this fine gentleman to his room?
Retire? I have 50 more years left.
That isn't what I meant. But you're a funny one.
Good thing, madame. What room is it?
Number 4 on second floor.
Okay. Gesture him to walk up the stair.
I walk up the stairs.
You waddle away, you waddle waddle.
Around.
Till the very
Till the
next
very
day.
next day.
Down.
I open his room. I gesture in.
Do you go in? Do you go in the room?
I walk into the room.
Make a constitution saving throw.
I shut the door.
How does the room look?
The room is very, very fancy looking. Like, you've been in fancy rooms before. This one is made of this bright red wood. Beautiful view of the little district below, with these like red velvet like blanket that is affixed onto this king size bed. There you see one potion of unknown origins. And to the side,
I thought you hadn't been there before. Wait,
no, it looks like it's beautifully decorated, so it is part of the room.
Oh, okay.
And on the side, and with the this fancy like closet that's a little open, that has like, you know, like those fancy like little like what's the thing on top of the bed that like you put, and it's like let me look this up real quick. Hold on.
A bed frame?
No. It's like bed curtains a little bit. The princess like the elegant bed like curtain things.
Like a canopy.
Yeah, there you go, canopy. The canopy is like right above the bed, and there's like the same material for the canopy is hiding a little bit of the closet that has things that are not what you would expect, but would also expect in a brothel.
Oh.
Wait, this brothel?
And that's when he finds out that it's a brothel.
I already paid. Bastards say not waste money. I guess I just go to bed. I just start laying down and fucking start honk shoeing.
Honk shua, honk shua. Okay. The others, what are you doing?
On the way back to the room, I give what's her face a wave.
Ray.
Yeah, on the way back to the stage room.
She nods. As she looks down at the book again, trying to ascertain the night. She's very she's used to these like very crowded evenings, but you know, loud. Dyer, Yuri, Osprey.
Osprey's just making rounds. Hold on, just a sec.
I just call for more drink.
Bring me another.
Bring me another beer.
There's only one beer that representing another music we get.
Dyer's sitting there just kind of looking around on the walls to see if you can like find anything interesting looking.
There's a lot of paintings of the courtesans. There is different types of flowers. And you know what? Make a Arcana check.
3.
There's weird symbols on the wall.
Do I see it?
Yeah. You too make an Arcana check.
Okay. Let me see. What I roll? I have an 8.
There are symbols on the wall. You know they're magical.
I see the symbols, and I just like go up to a painting instead, like just waving off the symbols.
The painting that you go to is a painting of Miss Candace, which is the one with very bright and vibrant pink hair. She looks very elegant, and she almost looks like a knight in this one. She's wearing like this beautiful, very like, you know, those fantasy like armor for women. She's wearing one of those, so it's not really it's more like, you know, sexy themed.
I'm looking at it and I just like go, if only.
It should have been me.
As you say that, the young courtesan, who you find her name is Sanma, the bright, blonde little girl with the black tips, with bright, like brownish red eyes, brings another round to you, Yuri. She turns towards Tyre and goes, is there anything that you need?
I think I'm good. I think I just gonna keep looking around.
Okay, well, don't wander off too far. You're not allowed to leave the first floor. Okay, bye. And then she just runs off.
Right whenever she says that, I like look at the stairs and just start like trying to, I like go to the stairs and try to walk up.
As you do that, a thin stone, not thin, it's a large stone-like wing flats in front of you. As Osprey steps in front of you, goes, "Excuse me, do you have room picked out, or have you? Sorry, do you have a room picked out, or poking around in places you shouldn't be?" Keep in mind, this is a 5'7" woman.
I'm like just looking down. Yeah, I got a room. Yeah, I got.
And what room number might that one be? She is staring right through you.
This is like 4.
2.
I'm gonna lean over. What's the name of the lady at the desk?
Ray.
Hey, Ray. Does this gentleman have room numero dos?
She turns her head, like she cocks her head to the side, looks. Her eyes are closed, but you can see that she's squinting a little bit.
Number 2. Sorry.
I know he spoke Spanish.
Okay. I don't know what a dose is, but no, I don't think he's paid yet.
Now, partner.
My name should be down.
Then I'm sorry. It's been a very busy night. What is your name?
Velzendek.
How do you know his name? How do you know his name?
Red is mine.
I'm sorry. He's in room number 4. He didn't say anything about guest.
I just like look at both of them and I just turn around and start like walking away. I just walk away.
Okay. Do you inquire a room? Okay.
No, thank you.
Okay. She shrugs. Do you walk out, or do you or going back to the desk or the table?
I go back to the table.
Okay. There you see Yuri is already finished with his second one. Is going on his third.
Yep.
Dude, don't do it. Don't do it. This
I'm
is
like
me,
looking-
Aurora. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm-
You're gonna drink too much, and then you're gonna have to roll a Constitution saving throw. Don't do it, man.
It's worth it.
No.
Do it.
I'm like
You're too
looking at
young.
Yuri. I'm looking at Yuri, but like, of course, Yuri can't see my actual face, so I'm just like rolling my eyes, making fun of him, like with my face.
Making like
What face?
silly faces.
Yeah,
You should making fun of me from behind your mask.
yeah.
Pussy ass bitch.
Sticking your tongue out and shit.
See, that's why I liked COVID. Doesn't no one to wear masks.
Yeah, I like COVID so I could wear a gag.
Oh.
The evening gets a little later. The butterflies begin to fly in as soon, not like long after, the lady with the butterflies on her hair looks at everyone that's in there as the music stops and she claps her hands. That was my thighs, but shut up.
What's
I
the
know.
difference in a brothel?
Dang.
Want a guy?
And she goes, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but to be blunt, if you're not staying here, you should find taverns worth your interest.
I hear that, and once again, my eyes, my mask, and walk to the reception desk. So about earlier, I don't can I get a room?
Navi Pose begins to like walk over towards you and taps you on your elbow.
I like barely feel it, but I like just kind of look down over my shoulder.
She's like doing the kid thing where you like, you know how a kid like peeks out
Yeah.
and like is looking at you. And then she goes, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's an asshole move. I'm not gonna do that.
It'd be funny. Teach his asshole.
Yeah, I don't care how small the room is. I cast fireball. As a butterfly begins to slowly like little tap its way towards your arm and then onto your arm, and then it begins to like climb up your arm a little bit. She gives like a smile, cocks her head to the side and goes, "You're not very bright, are you?"
What did you say to me?
You're not very
I'm very
bright.
intelligent. I'm very intelligent.
Considering you're trying to get number, looks at Ray's paper. 2, was it that I saw that you were trying, if I heard that correctly? No.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. I just want a room. I'm new here, you know. I just got in
walk up
here.
from behind. I slap his back, like friendly way,
Slap his ass.
Sup his ass, yeah.
and I'm like, I go to Ray. I'm like, little misunderstanding. He will take room and he will pay for both of us. Okay.
Oh, how very generous of him. Well, if that's
And
the
I, like,
case.
I walk off like upstairs, like towards the direction.
Well, you, you know, that
No,
might have been going.
I'm not actively like going up the stairs, but like walk.
Yeah, you were like waiting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the campaign we're supposed to find. It sounds like we're supposed to find this tavern at the end of the world, but it seems like 2 of our players already found something else more important. So spending a night together in the same room in a brothel. Oh my!
Well, Mr. and I'm sorry, I never really catched your name. What is your name?
Dire.
Oh, how spooky. You can.
Spooky? And he just starts like getting like upset that you said it's spooky.
Did I offend you?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just never mind. It's okay. Let me just pay for the room, please.
Well, for one room is 5 copper. Yeah, copper. No, not copper. 5 gold
Steel.
pieces.
What a steal.
What is steel? But if
Nice
you're
one, copper, I'll take
requiring
them
a higher room, and she gestures towards Yuri, that would be 10 gold pieces.
Okay. And I just get out the 10 gold. Like, I'm
Oh,
pushing like one at a time over.
1, 2,
Two.
3.
3, 4. Yeah, just take it. And I accidentally give 12.
Oh, how very generous of you. Well, your room will be. She looks at the notebook. Ray, if you wouldn't mind. Ray like looks at her and like looks down at the paper. Your room would be the 3rd floor on the right, number 12. She like looks a little flushed.
Thank you very much. And I just start going to walk to the room.
I somehow make my way up.
Yeah, Mary, Nabi Posa, like, slaps Osprey's ass and then goes, make sure they get to the room, please.
I'm like walking up the stairs and I see like Yuri trying to get up and he's just like fumbling trying to get up the stairs and I just like keep going. I don't help.
I went
Yeah.
either being swindled out of gold coins.
It's all your fault.
Night 1 of the session. The boys spend some nice, comfortable time together. And there was only one bed. And I would bet like $5 that without never mind, I'm not gonna say anything.
No, say it.
Smile.
Somehow.
With how your characters are being played so far, one of you's gonna step in, go, a potion, and chug it. I can see it in my head.
In front of you is,
Sorry,
like,
as
art,
Navi Posa
Fucking
slaps
aphrodisiac.
Osprey on the butt, she hands her another like potion that she keeps on her side, and then goes, make sure at least they have a good time.
Oh no.
No.
I'll see what I can do, I suppose, but
I just wanted free lodging.
and then you gotta pay for it somehow.
On the house, since
Yeah,
you've paid quite a large sum, too.
alright, I'll go up there and I'm gonna keep like a solid distance, but like, yeah, sure. She not because she's homophobic.
Asprey's afraid of the gays.
Keep in mind, I still have like my mug in my hand too. Drinking off. There's still some left though.
Another. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, so do you, I guess Osprey, as she's leading you towards the 3rd floor, you open this door to a beautiful round bed,
Heart shape?
heart-shaped. The
Is
pillows,
Yuri up here yet or is it just me?
by the time you open the door, it's both of you. It's all 3 of you up there now. The heart is being a little covered by a stack of pillows in the middle, all silk feeling, as there's rose petals on the bed. Inside, is a potion on the little nightstand with the candles that are not yet lit, and off to the side in the closet's little area are numerous sexual pleasures.
I just see the bed and I'm like, cool bed. And I just walk in. I don't see anything else.
I like push past and then just flop onto the bed. Just like
One
not
side
even, like-
each heart.
No, just like
Sleeping back to back.
no, just like,
I'm
just, like,
like-
just like sideways across it. It's not like the right way. Feet
Hey
and,
Yuri.
yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Where is this? 1.
Oh no! Nat one? Is it that one? Oh
Nat
yeah,
one.
baby. So
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, baby.
you feel fine, right? You drunk before. You're a hearty man.
Yeah.
That weird smell. The alcohol was very fiery. Had like a hint of like this apple flavor, which is
Exciting.
yeah, like a cider, but with the hint of cinnamon. You're like, huh, nice, like good, taste. Couldn't help
Yeah.
but drink a lot of it.
Yeah.
Then it hits you. You're like, feel fuzzy,
A little thirsty.
a little thirsty even. Off to the side is a potion.
See a potion.
You're like, I can't. My mouth is so dry. I got like cotton mouth. I need something to drink. So, out of desperation, and your mug empty, you grab this potion. Purple in hue. You cock it open, and it gives off this like very floral smell. You're like, I don't give a fuck. You chug
Is this
that
an
bitch.
aphrodisiac? Can I just like straight tire?
Can I say something before he chugs it?
Nope, too late. You already did it.
You hear a knock at the door.
As soon as he's chugging.
I mean, I don't think I even have a controller right now, so.
Nope, not at all.
So.
Dyer, do you
don't
open
do
the
anything
door?
for
The
I'm like very disappointed in Yuri, and I just go to open the door.
the compliments of the house. It's like a little. She's like holding middle.
You're cutting out a little bit.
You're cutting out.
My bad. She says compliments of the house, and she has one of those trays. She has like a tray, and then she has one of those potions on it.
Oh, no.
I like- Do I know their name?
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't know the person that's standing in front of you's name now.
Okay. I just look and I go, do you think there's something going on between us, or like what's going on here?
You
That
like
is-
you cock your head,
that's-
Osprey,
that
and
is-
you see him chugging it.
Now that's not my place to really judge or comment on in this given time. All I say,
I am not
Starts
gay.
blushing.
Those
I'm not
women, I
gay.
came for them. I came for the woman.
look,
Did you see me clapping? I loved them.
Keep in mind, you don't know what's in that potion.
you
As
came
he
for the
says,
women.
You came for a woman. I take the
You
fur
came-
around my. I
you
took
came for the
I took,
women.
like the little bit of fur
You may be-
around
you
my
may be-
waist, and then put it around on my hair. Like.
You came for the women. That's what they all say. You're gonna be caming a lot more here in a little. Just take the potion and let me go. Let me go back downstairs.
fine. Jesus. I take the potion.
You don't have to drink it, by the way. She like drops the tray to one side and walks back down the hallway.
Like I barely hear it because I've already like shut the door as you're saying it.
Do you drink it?
Do you drink it?
No. I walk in and I go,
I'm not gay.
Do I try to drink it?
Make an intelligence check
Oh god, intelligence.
with a disadvantage.
Oh, I tried to warn you, partner. I tried to save you.
What's wrong, gay boy?
What's wrong? A 3 is what's wrong.
You were captivated by this drink. It tasted so good. It had like a honey feeling to it, like a honey like taste. You're just like, oh, this is so good. It's actually helping your thirst, but you're actually hungry in different places.
I gotta apologize to Zach right now.
You're hungry and you're so thirsty. You want to drink it.
You feel hungry deep inside.
I'm still holding it, right?
Yeah, you're holding it.
Okay. I walk up to Yuri and I'm just like, since you're so thirsty, do you want this one?
You offered to me.
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, I'd probably just like take it from you regardless.
You just like, snatch it. I'm like, oh, that bad. Okay.
Yuri,
Yeah.
Make-
Yeah, it happens.
make a
Dude, I'm rolling bad. I'm gonna open a new browser. It's gonna be equivalent to getting new dice.
make a wisdom saving throw.
It is.
With disadvantage.
Oh. Well, I don't think it matters anyways because I got a 6. Oh, the second one was a 19. Oh, damn it.
So, I want you to make a
I
strength
swear, if
check.
you say, I was just gonna say, if you're gonna make me do a strength test or like an athletics check on on Tycho.
Tycho, I want you to make an acrobatics check.
Don't make it happen.
That will be a 22 for me.
I would say, what's your passive perception, Tycho?
How do I see that?
It's going to be on you're on your computer, so it's gonna be right under saving throws. It's gonna be called senses. The first one.
That's 14.
14. I would say. No, it's fine. What was yours, Liam?
I have strength chest. Strength chest.
Yes, your strength check.
Okay, I got a 19. 24.
Against this 22 is a fail.
don't
So, what happens is Yuri grabs Dyer by his shoulders, and Dyer, you're a pretty big guy, but Yuri at the moment is very passionate.
You can grapple me and like choke me out, right?
What the fuck?
I fucking love Smart.
Hi, buddy. Welcome back.
You get
This
pinned
happened.
down on. Hold on. On the floor.
I cast Shatter. No.
Yeah, and I'm playing.
This is like that one. If he does, it's like when Beacom and Mistake are fighting in the time.
Why do you always give?
Okay, no. What is happening? What is happening?
He's pinned you on the floor
What
very
do you
not my
think's
fault.
happening?
with the
This one
with
is not my fault.
very
I'm not
interesting attempts.
He's
I'll
got that
take
Psycho,
look in
you
his
enjoying
eyes.
your enjoying your first D&D session yet?
Can I attack him?
Of course.
If you want to, go
Unarmed-
for
unarmed,
it.
Please, unarmed.
Is this with your fist, or is this with your
Okay.
roll a d20?
I can grab my hand axe from where it is right now, but I'm not going to.
Okay, roll a d20, and it says unarmed strike. Add that to it.
That is a 25.
20. What did you roll?
18.
Let me see
Yeah, it's
your
69,
character
right?
sheet.
Isn't it?
It says plus 7.
Plus 7?
Yeah, let me see your character sheet just to make sure.
I'll just take a screenshot of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that anyway, so that's fine.
I'll send it to you. 18 plus 7, right? Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Okay, that definitely hits.
Either way, 8. Yeah.
So he does 6 damage to you as he fucking glocks you on your face.
That's crazy.
Better swim rope, a little white boy.
Do I knock him off, or is he just still there?
No, he's still there.
What do I do? I just like
Yuri, you want to do anything to it?
Do I have control? Like,
You have as much control as everything is at a disadvantage as it can be. As you are, you know, at the moment, you're slowly trying to grapple him. So, I would like for.
I just wanted a free lodging.
Actions have consequences, Liam.
And the consequences are dire.
Hey, man.
Hey man, 2 guys in a room.
Liam, I would say,
Yeah.
since you're so passionate about this,
Oh my.
I would say make a strength check with advantage against Tycho's strength.
Please roll.
against my
low.
strength check.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
I got a 19.
So it's not a
We're
grapple.
talking right now.
It's not a grapple. However, he is still on you as he is, you know, you're laying there. He's like, like you just.
Can I attempt to like flip him over and me be on top?
Yeah, go for
Me
it.
be on top
Roll,
instead?
roll for an attack, but
Roll for an
not,
attack?
not. Just roll a d20. Don't add anything.
Okay. 18.
Liam, roll a d20. No disadvantage. Just roll a d20.
17.
You manage to flip him, and with you manage to put him on the ground. You are on top of him very
Okay.
interestingly.
I'm
I feel a strange rod poke at you.
I'm looking at him and I'm go. If you're this passionate about it, I'm at least gonna be on top.
Carry on.
Fucking dead silent. Dead
I
silent.
don't know what to do anymore.
Carry on, I'm almost there.
Then it fades to black.
Like it's like Invincible, where like the narrators go like just zoom out.
Yeah.
We
the
need to
music.
go and
And you know that at that point the scene ends there. Whatever you guys do is up to your own discretion.
I love how in the first hour, my first D&D playthrough, I have a sex scene.
Dude, homie, speed red sex.
It's like Baldur's Gate sex speed.
That is
Today,
awesome.
I speed ran sex in Albedo's campaign.
At least you can say in your first campaign you had sex with them there.
It was sex speed run any percent.
Hey man,
And it's like no. Our sex speed run bardless percent.
Yeah, Bartley, you guys are both barbarians.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I bet they are in bed.
They're barbarians in bed. What?
I just like the mental image of it cuts to downstairs and Osprey's like sweeping the floor or something like that, and you just hear like the furniture being moved. The furniture being moved around, and she just sighs and shakes her head and goes back to working.
Dire as we stand on the person.
If we're gonna do this, I'm at least going to top.
No, you didn't.
Crazy.
That was awesome.
No, right whenever you said that he was on top of me, that was my end goal.
I think that's the peak of my campaign. I don't think we need to play anymore, guys. End session there.
Yeah, I think that's the whole campaign.
I made the joke at the
fought
beginning of the
anything.
session.
The one shot was a back shot.
All right, we started at 10 o'clock. Is that what we're saying? We started at 10.
Yeah.
So it took you an hour and 26 minutes to have sex.
Actually, it took an hour and 16 minutes to have sex.
Holy shit, bro!
Like how
Popped
just
off.
earlier, I was just like making fun of him. Now it's this.
Now it's fucking.
hey, but I just wanted a free room. I rolled badly. I didn't mean to get a 1.
My fucking
You
cheeks
got more than
hurt
a
from
free
laughing
roll.
so hard.
I did not mean to roll a 1. Okay, that was that
That
was
one
like
was
luck right
the end
there.
of-
I was like, okay, if your was like lower than a 10, I wouldn't really do it. You know, it'd be like tempting, but you know, that one. Okay, well, we're doing this. We're doing it live. So that scene's happening. Herschel, what are you? Herschel, Osprey, what are you guys doing?
Sweeping.
As you. As like you guys are sweeping and you know the music's died down and like everyone's like off either up in their rooms having pleasure.
You hear the little creaking of the floorboard.
You're barbarian, right?
Yeah, they're raging.
Yeah.
I love the mental image of all this action going on the third floor, and the second floor it just cuts to fucking Dick and Balls just in his bed with a cover that's too small for him, head on pillow.
No, there's decent. There's Vikings in here. There's decent size covers for his stature.
Just, like, with like his waist is like at the end, just everything else is just off the bed.
Yeah.
I cast rage midway through.
Oh my. Homie's raging. While you guys are sweeping downstairs, the cheeky little head of a familiar little girl comes from the stairs, and she goes, "Psst, psst, can I come down?"
I ignore her.
Psst.
I look around and see and make sure that there's no one down at the bottom.
Can I come down?
Is there no one down here, Alfredo?
No one's down there besides the usual Ray's down there. Tyrant, who is the apothecary. He is with short green hair that goes into a little messy little, it's actually a pretty clean bun with like these like, golden horns and bright pink and pinkish purple eyes. You know, pretty decent clothing. He's down there just making something on the bar side. And then there's the elf that works with him down there, who you know as Herschel. Down there, you know. And then my mind's going like Nabi Posa is down there. She is talking to Celeste, the ashen skin tiefling. So you know, the normal people.
She goes, "Yeah, you're good to come down."
Okay. She like gets up and then she like scurries down. She looks up at you because she's a little bit shorter by a lot. She's like 5 foot. She looks up at you and she goes, "Can I help you clean, please?"
Of course. What would you like to do?
She looks around. Everything's basically almost already clean. I don't know. You guys did that so fast. She looks a little disappointed.
I mean, there's still something you could do. As she like quietly looks around the, trying to see anything, if there is actually any.
Make a perception check.
Well, I didn't realize we were playing a game with dice and shit.
Whoa, really?
First roll on this character. First roll. Let's see.
Hopefully your rolls are better than mine.
Let's see the luck, baby. Alright, that's a 15. I'll accept a 15. It's a 14 plus 1.
There's some like dishes off to the side where like the like bar-ish area is. Tyrant, who you know is the apothecary, is about to turn and notices it and is about to go and clean it.
Now hold on a sec there, Tyrant.
Hmm?
Do you mind? I turn to Azza.
Yeah, there you go. Azza.
Azza, and go. Do you mind doing dishes? I know it's not for everyone.
Yes. I want to do some dishes. And she like runs over, like basically like skipping, and she looks at Tyrant and she goes, "Hey, please." Tyrant then goes, "Sure." He like backs up a little bit and basically just like stands there with his hand like crossed a little bit on his chest, not in like an opposing way, but like, why would you want to do dishes? And as she like does them, she does a pretty good job. I mean, pretty good job. She finishes it and she then looks around. Well, are you guys gonna go to sleep or?
In a while. I need to keep my eye out and make sure all the things go right.
She walks over to you and like she hops and like grabs your cheeks and she squeezes them a little. You work so hard. Go to sleep.
You're not gonna. She like looks. She. You're not gonna like burn the place down if I do so, will you?
She pulls out her finger. Small little sparks of fire comes out. She sticks her tongue out. No. I'm kidding. I want to actually. And she like waves her hand. I wouldn't actually burn the place down. Sis looking very mad at me.
Fair point. Hold on. God, playing D&D would be so cooler if I just remembered characters' names. That'd be fucking epic town, dude. Now, her. You got everything else done over that way?
I'm sorry, who are you talking to? You cut out a little bit.
Herschel? Lame.
No.
I'm just sat down and I have like a mage hand sweeping in the corner. I'm like, huh? Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
She casts Mage Hand, like, on top of your Mage Hand. And starts helping you.
Starts holding mage hand.
Yeah, basically.
We held mage hands.
Hee hee.
Hee hee.
No, I could use 2 brooms.
No, I like your broom.
Okay.
The chair thing all over again.
I just let it happen.
I'm gonna roll something again. Just to
What are
see.
you rolling?
Melody?
Melody.
Jesus.
Melody.
Osprey.
Shoddy.
Osprey sees like them cleaning together, and she goes, "Well, I guess I can take a seat for a second." And she like, you ever see a dad sit down after like a day of work? The joke of it, like, sits down, immediately falls asleep.
Yeah.
She sits down in like one of the chairs, just in like the dining area, in like the theater area that they're cleaning, and just immediately just passes.
Oh. Ozzy grabs a paintbrush and begins to like paint a little mustache onto Osprey's face. Quickly
I'm
backs
like
up.
holding a little ink pot for her to keep dipping in.
Stay really still. Really steady. Alright, we're good. How does it look, Herschel?
Pretty good.
I'm not as good as Ray, but... Okay, yeah, we should go to sleep.
Alright, where do you want to put the evidence?
I give it a Ray. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Navi. Navi Posa, who's just finished a conversation with Celeste, turns and gives her a nod as she walks over, ruffles Oz's hair, and gestures her towards the stairs as they both walk up. Navi Posa turns towards you, Herschel, and goes, "Maybe you should dine soon, darling," and then goes back up.
What?
She said, "Maybe you should dine soon, darling," and then gestures you to go. She gestures to go upstairs. As she goes upstairs.
I go upstairs.
Can I make a performance check?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Hey, Dyer and Yuki, I want you both to make a performance check.
Hey, Albedo.
Yeah.
Check your messages.
Or are you very far away?
I'm trying to be quiet because we'll be sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, I'll turn you
Yeah.
up then.
I got a
Albedo.
14.
I got a. Where's performance? 16.
I'm sorry, what was it again?
I got a 16. You got a 14.
At first, it's a pretty eventful night. There are
So
some
would you say
moments.
that's like, would you say that's a short rest type thing?
No, it's a long rest.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be
But,
long resting after that.
There were some moments where, Dyer couldn't handle being top. To his dismay. Yeah. Morning comes. After a very long rest. For some.
I mean, morning comes for some, I come for others.
What do you guys do? Downstairs, there is the smell of freshly cooked bacon and toast and eggs and ale. What do you guys do?
I mean, I guess Balls and Dick would probably wake up first. But
What happened?
it's morning.
You smell freshly cooked bacon, eggs, toast, all sorts of things. You smell.
I'm already there. Yeah.
Yep. Already tea is brought to you by the same little courtesan.
Or as the same courtesan brings the tea to town. It's like, I just realized this is brothel.
Oh.
I thought this was in.
Are you looking for a lady? And she turns around to almost gesture.
No.
Oh, is the brothel a bad thing?
No. Master just says waste of money.
Oh.
But I already bought rooms, so I slept in.
Huh?
Just, I think I'm confused.
Well, is there something that you need?
Let me. I look at my hand. I look at my hand, and then there's. I look at my hand to see if there's any notes my master wrote on it.
There it says, "Keep on track."
Keep on track. Hey, do you know what this means? And I show it to her.
It means to stay on the right path.
Oh, I slam my fist into my hand. Oh, Val know what that means. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As I continue chowing down on my meal.
Later on, she brings a bill. It's 1 gold and 5 silver for your entire day.
Wait, for a day?
For your meal and your tea.
Oh. Okay. I flick the gold coin into the air. I flick the gold coin into the air and then land it perfectly into her hand.
Ah.
And then as she's looking at it, as she looks up for the gold coin to land in her hand, the other 5 silver are already there in the palm.
Oh. You're very quick with your fingers.
Val has fun tricks for Master's daughter. Keep her entertained.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe it should have been Val in yours.
How nice of you.
Yes, quite. Now, if you excuse me, I be on right track.
Do you need help finding someone? Looking for some place?
No. Oh no. I know Val know where Val go. Just go to right track. I walk outside.
Okay. Well, but as he's walking outside, what are you guys doing?
Has anyone woken up Osprey?
No, in the morning, Nebiposa, like, scooched you a little to the side. Oh, my headphones did a boop, boop. She scooched you off a little to the side, and, like, on a little table, placed a water and a toast. She slaps you on your face a little bit, very close to your face as you slowly begin to wake up.
She blinks slightly and goes, "Sorry, I think I doze off there." She like, it's like, sorry. And as she's rubbing her, she pulls her hand back, and there's just black paint on her hand. She's just like,
You look
All right.
very silly, darling. And she kisses your forehead and walks off.
I go to walk down the stairs. I look at her. I turn around.
what do you turn around? What?
Like I make eye contact with you, and I just turn around and start heading back upstairs.
Quickly! It's like a... Oh, shit.
Keep in mind, your character's canonically taller than mine. I just find that really funny. I'm sorry. She's just like, well, I guess I should probably go check on, make my rounds and make sure everything is all right. No problems. And she like gets up and eats the toast and drinks the water and all. Takes the food, takes the dishes back, and starts wandering around the.
Okie dokie. Vol the Devils and Yuri, Dyer, what are you guys doing? Are you sleeping in?
I'm awake.
A little sore.
A little sore.
As
I am
Herschel's
also
going upstairs, right?
Huh?
Herschel's going upstairs, right? Going up the stairs.
Yeah.
As she goes up the stairs, she sees Yuri walking down the stairs on the opposite side, kind of like stretching a little bit. And as I walk past, you can see me like put my hand behind my back, like
On your
rubbing
butt?
my ass a bit. And I like grumble as I go towards the main room.
I sigh and turn around again, starting downstairs.
I'm still like laying down in bed, and I'm just like looking at the ceiling. And I just go, what the fuck was that? I like slowly sit up, like not like just sit up like straight up, and I'm just like looking around, and Yuri's not there anymore, and I'm just like,
You got
I
stupid.
need to go find Yuri. That's like
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, Volzendick, you're outside. What are you trying to do? Mr. Volzendick. What are you doing outside? You look around. Pretty flowers are hanging on the ceiling, and they're like coming down, like the petals are falling. Beautiful day. As the morning air hits you, you see people already walking about, mostly men. See very few women.
No, I put my hand on my chin. If I was Volfriend, where would Volfriend go? Or hide? Can I do like a history check to try to remember?
Sure.
If they can give me any clue.
Mm-hmm. Also, I would like for you to make 2 history checks.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Lame, I would like for you to also make a history check.
Okay.
I got a nat 20. I got a nat 20 on my first one, and then 16 on my second.
Okay, lame.
14.
So, Mr. Volsnick, you remember her as being, while cautious, yes, a very bright and overly drunken woman. Sometimes, the person that you are looking for is a always seen in like taverns and other places of that sort, which there are a lot of here. However, you came to realize a little after getting a good night's rest, there's someone super familiar in the brothel that you just left. You too, Lame. You notice that one of these folks were very familiar to you. You just don't remember who, because they are all very tall men.
Okay.
I think gears like start turning in my head. The fuck, like our cartoonish light bulb appears. Oh! I turn it. I go back to my room. I go back to our back inside the brothel, trying to look for her. Trying to look for her.
Make a perception check.
Oh damn, I'm good. Perception. That's a 20, unnatural 21.
I can start eating breakfast.
You see the very druid that you've walked around a little of the lands with eating breakfast at the bar.
I run up. I run up towards. Fuck. I can't read. Fuck, I can't read.
I can't read. Herschel.
Chocolate bar.
Yeah, I guess I run towards Herschel. I run towards Herschel and give an immediate bow. Forgive Val. Val, forget. You were with me earlier, yes?
Herschel, you remember him as being one of the very esteemed rogues that you accidentally lost.
A rogue, huh?
I got up close and to whisper. I don't think you're supposed to say that out loud.
Did you also get lost?
I look to the left. No.
Hmm.
Maybe.
You know where Z is? G?
Sigh.
Sigh.
All right. Zai, give me note. I show Herschel my hand. Or stay on the right track. The track is somewhere.
It's got to be on the right.
See, this is why Zai, or have me with you. Need help with directions.
I just get like a little sad because I know this is not going anywhere.
I give a bow. Are you finished with breakfast?
No.
I just kneel down waiting for you to finish.
I just scooch over a little away from him and start eating.
As you move away, I'm still in like the same kneeling position, just waiting. I'm like a fucking gargoyle, just stone.
Next.
Naviposa walks over and it's just like, I'm sorry, but what are you doing?
Waiting, waiting for waiting for honored client to finish food.
Client? Herschel, you didn't tell me that you're rounded.
I shake my head. And then I do like where you like loop your finger around the side of your head. I look crazy.
Ah. She turns towards Vol. So, why I made her southern for some reason? What the hell? That never happened before.
The southerner gets them all.
Oh my god. Why is it that you're harassing isn't the right word? Amused by my dear friend's herbalist?
Oh, me friends picked this druid up like a while ago, but then we got lost. So I'm trying to see if Herschel
Hershey's.
if Herschel will help me find friend.
Oh, is this the friend that you mentioned, Herschel?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, they're probably gone.
well, what happened to your friend, Mr. I'm sorry, I didn't never catch their name.
I give a clean bow.
Oh.
Vol's
Vol.
on deck.
Vol is in deck. I'm sorry, your name is very interesting.
I tilt my head.
Nothing. What happened to your friend? I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. Zai, yes.
Zai? We were together, but we got lost. Or at least Val got lost. Zai... elf? Dark elf.
Oh.
Orange? Hair? Orange eye.
Mm-hmm.
Pointy ear.
That's what elves are, yes.
Yeah. And she wears black and red.
Mm-hmm.
And nice.
Nice. That's very descriptive. Congratulations. She claps a little bit.
Val may not have brain, but Val remembered good people. And
Very.
that's what Master tell me.
I'll keep that in mind. Osprey. She like waves her hand.
Yes,
Yes.
madam.
No, not
Oh.
Osprey. Osprey.
Yes. And she looks over.
Can you help Val and Herschel find these dark elf, orange hair, orange eyes, black and red clothing? Her name is, I'm sorry, what was it again? Zai? You remember our dearest meeting? And she like rubs her pointer finger on your cheek.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I keep wanting to go proper for her. Yeah. Uh. If I can certainly help them. Find them.
Lovely. Oh, and she looks around and she sees Yuri coming down the stairs, and then not so long after, uh she sees Dyer. I want to go see how their nights went, and she walks off.
I finished my food. I take a look at Osprey. I chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
There.
Saw the little mustache on.
It's now just smudged because remember she rubbed her face.
Oh
earlier.
yeah.
You know what? While she goes and talks with them, I'm gonna go see if I can fucking wash this off my face so it doesn't get on my clothes or anything like that. And she walks off towards the bathroom.
While
What
that's
was
happening,
our person's name?
Ray,
Yeah.
the receptionist. Are you going towards her?
No, I just wanted to know.
Oh, okay. She begins to walk towards Yuri and Dyer, as Dyer is like rushing down the stairs, trying to look desperately for Yuri. Nabi poses stops him a little bit. Well, slow down, big man. You're going to fall.
No. Please get out of my way. I need to talk to you. Please. Move now.
She gestures herself out the way.
They're not wearing shirts, so they just got hickeys.
Yep.
I like rush.
Well, I
over.
don't really. So yeah, basically. Ugh.
I rush
No
over
more
to
drink
Yuri.
for me.
Yuri's
No
like
more
sitting
drink for
there,
me.
trying to eat
He goes to
hungover
sit
as
down.
shit.
He flinches.
Flinches?
I'm still standing, but I walk. Yuri, what? Why? Why did that? Why? I don't get. I don't know.
It seems like our night went really well.
No more for Yuri. I just like rub my back.
Oh, very well. And she walks off.
You realize that was your fault, right?
I look at him, like, just like dead eyes, just like stare at him as I continue to eat.
Are you
Like
not going to say
glancing
anything?
over. I'm
No?
glancing over like it's a K-drama.
Well, if you're not going to say anything, I will. We need to keep this. We need to keep this between me and you. No one else needs to know what happened. Okay?
Literally everyone in the room is just looking at you guys, causing a scene.
I just continue to ignore him.
I like grab his arm. I'm like, you need to say something.
I just take my arm back.
Just kiss already.
I like
I
look
just
over it and I
stand
just
up.
like stare.
Look
I just
over.
stand
We
up.
all look away.
I just stand up.
No,
and walk away.
Navi Posto's just staring daggers at you.
I just walk away.
Where are you walking towards?
The door.
Oh,
I'm as he's walking away. I go. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that. And I just like continue on. with my.
You should follow him.
Nah.
I just stop and stare at her. She says that.
She gives you a wink.
I hurry out of there.
Before you leave, you might want a job, perhaps? Very strong.
A job?
Yeah.
What job?
Here at the brothel. Become a,
I just walk away.
No, I'll take the rest of maybe.
No more potions for you.
We're not getting this session done today.
Nope, not at all. The way this is going. Alright, what do you guys do?
I walk up to who said about the job, and I'm like, you offer a job?
You want to work at the brothel?
Oh, never mind. I thought you meant something.
I mean, there's jobs all around.
No,
Or
it's okay.
some-
And I just walk out as well. Like, just not listening.
The leader might look for more jobs by being fighting.
I'm already out.
Okay. She eats like a cracker. Does I eat my chip?
Take a potato chip.
And eat it. Well, what is everyone doing? We have Vols and Herschel
Balls in dick.
and Osprey at the bar. Yuri left. And Dyer is sitting there. Or no, he's also left.
Yeah. Can I like do some sort of check to like see if there's anything in the town?
Sure, make a perception
Okay.
check.
Natural 20.
So,
Plus, do I do plus anything or just natural?
perception is perception. So it'll be plus perception.
Plus 4.
What's your total?
24.
So, in the city, it's this like district, if you will, is very long. It goes on for about a mile and a half. Very long. And it's in the middle. It goes from the beginning of town to the almost edge of town. And it's in the center. On the outskirts, one side is more of homes, and on the other side is where stores and other utility like structures are. This place is very simplistic in design. What really catches people's attention regarding this place comes from the street, the middle street, which is full of like all different types of brothels, taverns, places of fun. It depends on where you would like to go.
Is there anything that looks like it could give me some sort of job to fight?
At the edge, since you rolled so high, at the edge of the I'm going to make sure I did this right because this is going in my notes. At the end of the Dorstead city is this very large mansion-like house. Multiple stories, very pretty in design, with like it has a gold, and it looks like a place of importance.
I start walking over there, and I just start walking over.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
Guess not. How far away is it from me?
So the brothel that you were in is one of the main brothels. So in the center of the very large and long street. So I'd say you're about half a mile. Yep. Anyone else?
Is the festival still going on?
Yep, still going
Is it
very
like a
strong.
big
It
thing?
never really. It's a little died down. But there's a lot of now that it's like daytime, going into like that early afternoon stages. A lot more kids are out, which you would think would be very not appropriate, considering there's a lot of brothels. However, there's a lot of taverns and other entertainment-like things that are in the center of the city. So, they most of the time in the daytime is when most of the kids are out. But they're having like little like sprinklers and like candy on like sticks. Some of them have like big old plushies. They're like are made of like wool to like represent animals and stuff. One kid bumps into you. This little tiefling kid, red skin, black hair, looks up at you, apologizes, bows his head, runs off. Two little, one tiefling, another human kid, a kid boys follow him. It's pretty lively.
Anyone else?
I'm still walking.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Okay, I'll baller.
Trying to see if anyone wants to do anything before I go to Dire.
Nope.
No, go right up.
So you walk up to the mansion like building. There are two Viking like buff men. You are buff, but they stand a foot taller than you. And you're tall. They look down at you. They're wearing this like padded armor. Big, and I'm talking huge battle axes on their back. Like wolf, there's these like animalistic, like, and you're wearing an animal mask, but they're wearing the actual animal.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
Like
smells
fur
a
and
little
everything?
bit. Yep, kind of smells. But here, it's a normal Viking attire of wearing different animals. One's wearing a wolf. The other is wearing some form of dire bear. One of them puts their hands out with the confused but like stern expression on his face.
Do they say anything?
Nope.
Okay, I go, do you guys have job or anything fun I could go beat up or something? I don't know.
They look towards each other. They turn back. One of the guy with the wolf head gestures a finger. A smaller comparably to them is is a beautiful male with long bluish black hair, wearing a ceremonial outfit of white and gold with these beautiful gold-like wings. And in the middle of his forehead is a very pretty symbol. And he goes up to you. And he says, well, if you're looking for a job, you should follow me. And begins to walk inside the mansion.
I,
Takes his
of course,
kittens.
follow.
Inside is nothing but wood and gold. The aesthetic here is nothing but gold. The prominent source of this building is gold. It seems like the wood is I would say, like, to help bring out the gold. It's like not very as prominent as the gold, as it like kind of blinds you a bit with how like shiny it is. You're not used to seeing such fancy buildings where you're from, so it's kind of like almost drawing you, but also like the man begins to go, my name is Azel. And if you're looking for a job, I would say our leader might have something that might, he turns around and looks at you, suits your taste. As he begins to walk forward, he walks with this poise and dignity that almost annoys you. He almost seems like he's not stepping, like he's floating, but you can hear his pitter patters. It's almost like he's very light on his feet. As you... Oh, sorry, continue.
As we're like walking, I'm like walking behind him. I'm just going, what does he mean by my taste?
They talking about here?
You have a very barbaric look to you, and that's saying something.
Is he ignoring the hickeys?
No. He continues walking.
I would like to think like I think I look like very like I'm just like a normal person because that's what I've been around for like a while. So that's why I'm like confused about why it's say my taste.
Yeah. He continues walking, and once he gets to the end, it's a open circular room, and in the middle, you would think would be a very pristine and powerful figure. However, there you see 3-foot tall animalistic being with bright red eyes, jarring teeth, and a snout. There he has a very long stick and is wearing not so ceremonial outfit. He looks normal in this place. He looks similar to how, if you would think a furred Viking would be. the winged figure, well, the winged figure bows towards the animalistic figure and goes, I believe this one is looking for a mission that would best suit his taste. And he gets up from the bow and walks off to the side. The gnoll would then look at you. Hold on. Grabs little glasses, puts them on, adjusts them a little bit, squints. Who are you?
My name is Dyer, and I'm looking for a job or mission, as he said.
Why?
That's just that's just what I do. Like, I don't know anything else.
What? Come closer, I can't hear you.
This voice is giving me flashbacks.
Can I roll something to see if I trust him?
Make an insight check.
I want the one
That'd be a 9.
He seems trustworthy.
I walk closer, I guess.
Closer, I can't see you.
I'm pretty close to you. I think.
Oh,
Close I wanna be.
golly, you're scared me. Why are you so close? Back up.
I'm sorry. I just take 2 steps back.
A little more.
I take 2 more steps back.
Little more.
I go back to where I was standing.
That's too far.
I take 1 step forward.
Ah, there you go.
Okay.
So you said you're looking for a job?
Yes.
Yes.
Job or mission.
Mission, job, they're all the same.
Yes.
Why? Oh, did I ask
told
that?
you.
Shit. Well, it's a time of peace, child. Why are you looking for a job? In a time of peace, that's kind of stupid.
Well, everywhere else I've been has always given me something to do.
Very nice of them, considering you look stupid. He grabs his stick and bonks it at you, but misses by a foot. Oh, wait. He adjusts his glasses again. Oh, you're right there. Oh, yes. You're very tall. Like my Viking friends. Yes. It's been years. Are you Viking?
I would rather not talk about that.
You're not going to talk about you being Viking? That's kind of weird.
I'm not Viking.
You could have started with that, you silly goose. Bonks in the same spot. He turns and he gestures Azelle towards him, and he leans in. And they begin to whisper. Azelle cocks his head to the side in a curious manner before nodding.
Can I hear anything they say? Any 1 or 2 words?
Make a perception check.
7.
You hear stupid, yes, and I see.
Okay.
So, job. Yes. He looks around a little bit. Well, you're kind of on your own, yeah?
I'm like thinking back to Yuri, and I'm just go, yeah, I guess so.
Why do you look so troubled, son?
It was a long night.
Oh, you went to.
No, not like
he
that.
wiggles
No,
his. He shakes his hips a little bit on the chair. If he had eyebrows, you would see them being wiggled. You like to get it down. Back in my day, I like to get it down too. Oh yes, the brothel's very nice.
I don't know why I even said anything.
You're okay, youngin. It's all fine. Well, we do have something that's been bothering us, but I don't know if it's more of a outsider problem.
Outsider.
Well, yes. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know if I would want to give it to such a kind man like you. You might get hurt or die. Such a strong young lad.
I have fought plenty in my best. I think I'll be okay.
Make a charisma saving throw.
14.
You feel a tingle in the back of your head.
Is that it?
Mhm.
Okay. I like reach my head around and reach my hand around and like kind of like scratch at it. Like where I felt
Something
it.
the matter?
No, nothing. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Just, I don't care what kind of job it is. I hurt someone. I take something. I just need something to do.
Well, you should get that yearly, fellow.
How do they know Yuri?
Who knows?
Who knows?
No.
It's definitely not Yuri's parents.
Such an interesting night you had. Mm. Oh.
I just like have my hand on my head, like on the skull on my head. I'm just like looking back and forth.
I didn't know that was a position.
What?
What?
Look, if you're not gonna give me something, I'm just gonna leave and go to the next town.
Well, I do have one thing. Though, you seem like a kind boy, despite your interesting lifestyle. There was this group of rogues that I was called upon to infiltrate a city, and they haven't returned to me. I don't want to send the Vikings, because if I do, a war will break out, and I wouldn't want that.
Of course. Yeah.
So I need capable persons or people to go look out for them for me.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
You're such a kind boy. Bonks. Different side this time. Still a foot or so off of you. If you do, I'll give you. What do you want money or?
That would be wonderful.
Okay, I'll give you. He like pulls out his claws because if I'll give you 20,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm just like in shock. I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Yeah.
Or a favor. Wiggles non-existent eyebrows.
What kind of favor?
Well, you seem troubled, son. He points to his head. And then points at your head.
I don't know what you're getting at here. But I think I'll just take
He gets up. He waddles like a little old man. He's a little slow with this cane. He lifts up your mask a little bit. I'm talking about these troubles, boy.
Do you know how to help me with that?
Well, I don't have an absolute cure. I do have something to ease your pain. Liam says his Wi-Fi died.
Okay. Yeah, I'll... 20,000 gold is a lot, though.
If I'll give you half, or maybe less, depending on who's alive.
Yeah, I'll take the favor.
Great. He puts your mask down a little bit. Waddles back. Well, you see, they were supposed to go to. He checks his notes, aka my notes. Hold on. They were supposed to go to Shady Side Clover. Oh, by the way, my phone, my fucking mic died. I was like, hello. They're supposed to go to Shady Side Clover to look for a group. As the observing order.
Could you give me any sort of information of who I need to be looking for?
Well, I really only know their leader. Her name is Zai. She's very kind.
I?
Zai!
Oh, Zai, okay.
Yeah, Zai! Yes! She's very nice. I don't think she likes me very much, but that's fine.
Well, I guess I'll get on my way as long as there's anything else you would want me to know before I leave.
Oh, yes! I want you to take this to somebody for me. He pulls out a letter.
I walk up and grab.
Wait!
Oh, okay.
Tell the mistress I said hello.
Starts purring.
Wow. This is going to Miss Navi Posa.
Will do. I will tell them that you said hi.
Tell her I said hello.
Yes, I will.
Ooh, I want her to know I said hello.
I will tell her that you say
I
hello.
really want her to. Hello.
What was your name again?
Navi Posa. Ah, yes, like a gentle flower with many, many butterflies. She's very thorny. I mean, yeah.
Nami from
So, as he's saying all this, can I start walking out with the letter as he's?
Yeah. I want to look at her boobs. And then you're off.
Yeah, right as he says that, he just hears the door shut. He looks over and she's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he was very kind of stupid too.
Damn.
And that's where you walk. And where are you headed?
So,
Give me a history
The
check.
okay. I got a 17.
You remember that Navi Posa was the red-eyed, black onyx hair braided girl with butterflies that owned the tavern you just left not too long ago. Well, the brothel you just left not too long ago.
I'll start walking that way.
Okay, everyone else, what are you doing? As this is going on.
I need to placate balls and dicks somehow. He just kind of sat there. I'm just gonna sit here.
Sorry. I'm be real. Let's plan this. Let's plan another session.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. I mean, you and Liam can keep doing stuff, but I have work in the morning, so I need to go to bed.
No, that's
Like,
fine.
if
I think
Don't
Bunny
end the
is
session.
going off too.
Fair enough. I just didn't want you guys to end the session just because.
No,
We
no.
ended with the letter and a very
At least we
interesting
have direction.
sorta. And that's where we'll stop it. Good night.